Hey everybody, Brandon with Bearded CB82. So today, here on Legacy Tools Edition, we're going to be talking about Klein. A lot can be said about Klein tools in general. We'll get the camera flipped around here and give you guys a little bit closer look about them. But first, let's go a little bit about Legacy Tools for those of you who are new to the channel and new to that particular series. I'm going to go ahead, I'll post a link up here to the opening video, and that explains it a lot more into what it's about. And then also in addition to that, I'll go ahead and I'll post the playlist as well up here. But so today we're going to go ahead and be talking about Klein tools. Absent from this is my Klein tools bottle opener. We'll get into that. Focus. Come on. There it goes. All right, so part of this, one of these is mine. This particular one, it's had a rough life. That'll happen especially in a steel plant environment where I first started working with Klein tools. So I have worked with Klein tools quite a bit. They are quite literally an electrician's best friend. One of these 11-in-1s, got a couple more here. They are really good, especially for panel access, because you've got your 1/4 inch, you've got your 5/16 nut drivers pretty much built in, along with all your standards, square head, Torx bits, Phillips, and flat heads. Pretty much, yeah, quite literally an all-in-one ordeal. One nifty little package, or the 10-in-1, not 11-in-1. Part number on these guys, on the 10-in-1s, is 32477. And while we're at it, we'll get things turned around and take a closer look at what we got. All right, so pretty much we got mostly an assortment. A couple of the straight heads, well, pretty much all straight heads. Between the square ones, your round-headed ones with the nuts. Sounds like we got a driver out there. So I might have to pause this, just bear with me. Your wire strippers, made in the USA. Nice, conforming to the hand. A little bit of extra rubber, but this is, yeah, not insulated, will not protect against electrical shock, but more so for comfort. And any little bit might help, but not to say that if you hit some strong live wires with these, that, yeah, they wouldn't blow up in your hands, which is true with any type of wire stripper anytime you're working around electrical. Always verify, you know, follow lockout, tagout procedures. The angled Klein line, which ones are these? Or the Journeyman series. There again, really nice, heavy duty, good comfort grip to them, angled for getting into places. It's Klein, I mean, what more is to say about it? And then of course, your extended length, made in the USA, wire, heavy duty wire crimpers and cutters. They're good to have. Got 2 of the 10-in-1s. And yeah, Klein is, you know, us mechanics, we've got our snap-on, and some people have their other choices, and you know, you got to use what works for you. But price comparison wise, a set of these runs like $130. The full set of Phillips and standard, I think it's like 3 or 4 of each. Of the Klein sets run about $50 a set. Still kind of pricey for a set of screwdrivers, but industry standard. Their screwdrivers, as far as the regular screwdrivers, are made in the USA. These old 10-in-1s are the older ones made in the USA. There's the pump. Typical. Like I said, I've had these for a good number of years. This set myself, lost some parts to it. That just happens. You know, you drop it from a crane, you lose some stuff. But if somebody was to want a really good go-to 10-in-1 screwdriver, this Klein right here, really hard to beat. Like I said, most of these are still made in the US. They got some of their jumbo-sized ones, which really serve no purpose in my mind when you've got your sockets, your drivers, and everything else. Some of those are made overseas, but they're regular nut drivers, they're regular screwdrivers, they're pliers, all made in the USA, and probably one of the oldest US tool manufacturers around. These guys are all going on 160 years old now. The company is Klein. They've been around that long. And yeah, I know this is going to be a quick one because driver's parking outside getting ready to open up the door. But I've worked with them before at the steel plant. You know, they're trusted for obvious reasons. Good, comfortable, fit the hand. They might roll, but in your tool pouch, they're easy to grab a hold of, and they're all marked, labeled. Like I said, not shown here is a bottle opener. That is hanging, the one that I got my brother is hanging on the wall at my dad's place next to the fridge. And that was one that I had gotten him after I'd gotten mine. I wanted it in a safe place where I could still use it from time to time, and whenever I'm over at my folks's, that's a good spot for it. I think I got, I'll post a link to the video up here that I did on the bottle opener a little while back. So here you have it, everybody. If you're going to be trusting yourself to some electrical components, you can't go wrong with Klein. They do cost a bit less than this, but they are a better quality than this, and even better than this guy, Jones Way. So just a good comparison for you. So there you have it, folks. A little bit on a little bit more coming at you piece by piece as I get time. Things around here lately been kind of hectic, so trying to get the time to do some videos is kind of been put on the back burner when I can. So be getting more done as I can, when I can. And I got a lot more. I got year-end reviews to do. Everything else, might try to knock some of those out today. So remember, if you like this video, feel free to share it, subscribe, and other than that, we'll catch you later. So take care.